It's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, child? Well, honey, I am tired. Do you understand me? I just got back from the gym, hopped in the shower, brought my ass, looked at last night's Love and Hip Hop, did some notes, and came down here to do this video. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to go to sleep for about an hour before I had to go pick up kids and stuff like that, you know. But I said I was gonna get it done, so here I am, damn it, here I am. Alright, so Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 2, Episode 2. It opens with Soulja and Nia talking about they're doing great now and all the craziness is in the past, and I'm like, just the other day he was on Twitter talking about bitch fuck you, but okay girl, okay, you know, you sell it, somebody will buy it. So then Lil Fizz pops up and they're talking about how he's single now and how it's so easy, even if you're with somebody, to, you know, run astray, you know what I'm saying, and you know, fuck this bitch, fuck that bitch, because, you know, groupies are always throwing it at him. So Lil Fizz asked Soulja Boy, you know, do you got a side piece? And he was like, well, Nia knows that when I'm on the road, you know, it is what it is. But she's my main girl. I love her. But when I'm on the road, I'm on the road. And he was like, and she accepts that? And he was like, yeah, that's why I dig her, because she knows what it is. I mean, okay. Some of y'all are cool with that too. But I feel like this. If you get to run astray, then I get to run astray. Because you on the road, so I'm home alone. You know what I mean? Like, who would agree to that if you... So she's faithful, but he's not. And that's... You agreeing to that? Okay, girl. So anyway, so it goes to Rich and Moniece, and Rich is like, he really loves Moniece, and he never thought he would be feeling like this about no woman, and you know, he set up a little romantic dinner, and they talk about their relationship, and she was talking about, you know, him meeting the parents and her son and moving in together, and he was like, whoa, it's dinner, we just eating, you know, what you talking about? You doing a little bit too much, right? So she's like ready to, you know, she's ready for the white picket fence, and, you know, she's ready for all this, and he's like, let's just see how this week goes. Like, hello, red flag, yeah, okay, work it out, girl. Some of y'all, there's so many signs to things. I know when you're in love, you don't really want to see the signs. But whenever you bring up some serious shit about a relationship and that motherfucker's trying everything in his power to dance around that or get the fuck away from that subject, might not be the man of your dreams, I'm just saying. Oh, and P.S. Did y'all catch what Monique said? I'm not what he usually goes for, you know, them builder bitches. I die laughing because y'all know they call builder bitches when they get the fat sucked out of their stomach, putting their ass and titties and all that shit. So that's what she was talking about, which is kind of true. Erica Mena got the shit sucked out, put her ass, and then what's her name? Johnny Blaze got everything. So I thought it was funny, because she isn't normally what he goes for from what we've seen on TV. But anyway, so Nikki and Tiara meet up with, I can't remember that girl's name, so we gonna call her Flaming Hot Cheeto Head. I'm gonna abbreviate it for the rest of the time. And they're talking about using her for her models. I guess she runs a modeling agency, you know, urban modeling. And because they're putting together like a lingerie line, and she's doing a fashion line, Tiara, and Nikki is doing a lingerie line, so they're trying to combine it together to do a fashion show, and they're trying to get models from her. Then all of a sudden it goes into Flaming Hot Cheeto Head talking about some, well, I'm having men troubles, and they're like, who isn't, child? And she was like, well, I've been dating Dre, Soulja, on and off for years, and we just going through it. So of course they like, bitch, Nia's dating Dre. when did you date him? And she's like, well, we've been on and off for years. And, you know, she just kept going around it. And Nikki was like, bitch, are you fucking? That's all I want to know. I ain't got time for the foolishness. Are you fucking? And she said, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So, you know. But then she says me and Nia was best friends. And then me and Soldier got together. Bitch, how that work? Remember, I tell you. Listen, y'all gonna learn to listen to me. What I tell you. Them bitches that be sitting right here by you be the motherfuckers that's gunning for your life. I promise you. Y'all better start. I'm just saying, pay attention. Pay attention. Then it goes, then after that, she tells them that she's doing a boot camp, and if they would like to come, they can come and bring whoever they want. Which to me, that was like, bring me a bitch, bring her. But okay, we'll play along like that's not what it meant. So then it goes to Mulan Milan and Miles. They go to the strip club so people don't think that they're on a romantic date. Okay, so they in the club throwing up, you know, the dollars and all this shit. And when they're leaving, Mulan was like, you know, when I was looking at you, I just wanted to kiss you in your mouth. And he was like, oh, in front of everybody like that, you know. And he was like, yeah, I just want to be on a regular date and do normal shit that people do in a relationship. And he was like, you know, and I just want you to move in with me. And he was like, I'm not ready for that because, you know, basically we're still getting comfortable. And then that's when the nigga came out of Mulan. And he was like, nigga, speak for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get you getting comfortable. I'm comfortable with me. You getting comfortable. And, you know, so he was like, well, that's my answer. And so, you know, they rolled in home in silence, honey. What else? Okay. So then it goes Tiara, and she's having a photo shoot for her fashion line, and she's using Ugly High School Sweetheart, honey. Why are you using Ugly High School Sweetheart? But okay, but I will give her this. In the confessional this time, she did look better from the first time we seen her. I'll give her that. She did. I don't know who they got to do her glam squad, or maybe they didn't have a glam squad for her that day, because she did look better on the confessional. I will say that. But anyway, so then she sits down with Moniece because she has her there for support. And Moniece finally tells her that the guy she's dating is rich dollars. And, you know, Tiara looks at her like, bitch, you know his reputation. Like, what the fuck? Then she asks Ugly High School Sweetheart what's going on with her and her limbo love life. And she's like, well, we're still talking. You know, nothing's, you know, moved on or committed since then, but I'm meeting him for my daughter's recital later or whatever. And then what's the child's name? Tiara tells them about Princess and how Princess has asked her to meet up, you know. And Moniece is like, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch. So she ain't trying to hear that. So she tells Tiara to be careful. But shit, Princess is the one who need to be careful, honey. But we gonna get into her in a minute. Anyway, so it goes to Nikki. She meets up with Nia, and she tells her about Flamin' Hot Cheeto Head, saying that, you know, she's been with Dre, Soulja Boy. And, you know, she didn't react how you would think a bitch would react. Because if your friend come to you and be like, bitch, this bitch said she been fucking your nigga, you like, bitch, who? You know, you gonna have some type of reaction. But Nia didn't have no reaction. So, Soulja was telling the truth. She do know he be fucking everybody and she cool with it. She gotta be. So she was like, well, you know how it is on the road, but, you know, he's with me and blah, 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 blah. Nikki was like, shit, if it was me, bitch, I would have been turning shit up. So she tells her about the boot camp, and Nia was like, well, I'm going to go because I want to see what she got to say. The fuck she fucking your nigga. What do you want to know? What else do you want to know? Like, okay, girl, whatever you say. So anyway, then it goes to Rich. And he's telling Moniece that if they're going to be serious and they're going to be together, that she needs to cover up this tattoo. This little bitty tattoo is of a little crown and an initial of her first. You know, her first, who she lost her virginity to and all the extra shit. And she was like, well, I didn't get it covered up when I was with my baby's father. Why would it be any different with you? And he was like, well, when we getting down and I see that, that's not something I'm thinking about like I'm sharing you or something. I'm like, okay, Chad. So she says, okay, I'll do it, but that means you have to live here forever. You know? And he's like, okay, bitch, you know, whatever. So then it goes, okay, Princess meets up with Tiara for drinks, and they talk about Ray J. she didn't tell Tiara, well, I feel like we could be. And Tiara goes, what, friends? And she was like, yeah. She's like, say it. She was like, friends. And she was like, well, that's funny because y'all sure was talking a lot of shit about me, before. And and Princess was just like, well, when I'm with somebody, I'm going to believe them. I'm going to go hard for them or whatever. So, Tiara was like, no, I understand. So she was like, basically, I've been in a house for 2 years because Ray J likes his women in the house. Now, Tiara knows this, of course, because she was with Ray J, so she knows how he is. So, of course, she's like, girl, you need to get out. You ain't on house arrest, are you? You can go out with me. Princess lights up like, really? I can? Girl, we're going to save it for the end. We're going to save it for the end. So, Jesus, bless her heart. So, she falls for it, hook, line, and sinker. It's like, okay, we can go out. And here's my thing is, what the fuck is wrong with you, Princess? What's wrong, baby? You told the world that this bitch needs coochie cream because her coochie's nasty. Okay? Ray J is telling everybody she was sucking little, ugly, stubby finger young bird's dick in the alleyway. Okay? Y'all done dumped the bitch's shit. You done fucked the bitch. Y'all done done a whole lot. And this is the person that you think is best to give you advice about a relationship with Ray? Did you notice how their relationship ended? Did you notice how you were able to come in and fuck him while he was with her? Did you notice that you told the world the bitch need coochie cream? No. Obviously you forgot all about that. You forgot all about that. You don't remember. And you stupid. You stupid. But okay. Whatever, girl. You stupid, though. I ain't gonna tell nobody, else. But that's some dumb shit. One, to even fathom that you could possibly be friends with this bitch. Two, to meet up with her and have drinks like you are friends. Three, not to see that this bitch don't like you. And she's willing to do anything to fuck up your relationship even more. Four, bitch, you shouldn't be with Ray. He's an asshole. But to tell this bitch your business, you just stupid. Five, bitch, you stupid. I'm just saying. Okay, so it goes to Milan Mulan, honey. He's cooking dinner for their inside hideaway romantic date with Miles, and Miles is late. So he's blowing up Miles. Miles isn't answering because he's on his way to Ugly High School Sweetheart's daughter's dance rehearsal. Because he said her father died, and ever since her father died, he's been like a father figure to her. Little girl's cute. She's a cute little girl. But I'm like, but why couldn't you tell him that? I don't see that as being, you're there for the kid. I don't see that as something that would have been an issue. But it will be an issue that you didn't tell me, and I'm sitting here thinking we having an inside hideaway date, and you're not even picking up the phone. That's where the issue comes in. Like, the fuck? Anyway, so it goes back to Princess. She's getting ready for her night out with the girls, honey. And, she's dressed, she's cute. She comes out, she has a little bag. She talk about she keeping a bag just in case she has so much fun with Tiara that she don't even come home. But, okay. So, of course, right at that moment, here comes Ray J pulling up. And he's like, why you playing? Already. Why you playing? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, what you talking about? It's not like I'm throwing a stripper party or anything. He was like, well, what we ain't going to do is have a tit for tat. Oh, we can't have a tit for tat. Now it's my turn to tat your ass. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. You get to tit, but I don't get to tat. Oh, okay. So, then you can tell Ray J's controlling because he's like, plus you ain't got no bra on. I done told you about having your titties out, which it wasn't top boobie. It was side boobie, but I told you about having your titties out. You ain't got no bra on, but what you gonna do is you gonna go in that house and change. And she was like, why, I can't go out? No, you can't go out. And then she started laughing. She was like, no, I'm not going to change. I'm going out to have a good time, have a few drinks. And he was like, well, why you need a bag for that? She was like, in case I don't come home, right? So she gets in the car. He was like, why you playing? Why you playing? She gets in the car, and she was like, oh, and I talked to Tiara. She was right about you. And then she pulls off, right? Like, I just want to shake her like, bitch, No, not for pulling off, girl. Yes, go do you. But I'm talking, Tiara, I just want to hit you every time. Every time. You stupid. So, like, I can't even feel bad for what's to come. Because, you know, they didn't show the preview where she's like, you a fucked up individual talking to Tiara. Like, bitch, what you thought was going to happen? You going to go to your enemy and tell your business and think something positive was going to be the outcome? I'm like, okay, girl. Whatever you say. So, anyway, Moniece is getting the tat covered up. And she tells Rich once again, okay, I'm getting this covered up for you, so I expect you to move down here with me, and we need to be together. And he was like, that's not a fair trade. Like, what? You know? And he's talking to the tattoo artist, like, is that a fair trade to you? And basically, he tap dances his ass out of that situation and out of that room. So, if she really didn't want to get that shit covered up, she's stupid for getting it covered up for Rich. I'm just saying. What happened? Oh, Ray meets up with Tiara. They do this fake ass hug, honey. And then he says, well, what's going on? What did you and Princess talk about? And she was like, I thought you was calling me here to apologize for me for saying I was in the alleyway sucking up schlong, honey. And he was like, well, I mean, you could have been. She was like, so you think I was in the alleyway sucking up schlong, honey? And he was like, well, maybe in the bedroom. Ew, every time I think of Young Bird, I think of them fucking nubby ass hands. He got nubs. All his fingers look like they've been cut off. They nubs with fingernails. It's nasty. Ew, ew. It won't get out. It won't get out. Anyway, so then, Tiara tells him, well, you know, I always love you. Even if we're not together, I want you to be happy. And it don't seem like neither one of y'all is happy. So, you know, what's going on with that? And he was like, well, if I call you again, will you show up? Of course she will. She wants you to say, I want you. It's been you all along. She wants you to grab her and kiss her and spin her around. Of course she'll come. The fuck? Alright, so then the ending part, everyone shows up for Flamin' Hot Cheeto Head's boot camp. And then as soon as Flamin' Hot Cheeto Head sees Nia walking up, she's like, who the fuck invited her? Bitch, you did. When you said bring anybody can come, bitch. You invited a whore. Quit playing. Anyway, so Nia walks up, hugs everybody except for her, and acts like nothing going on. She starts stretching. You know? And so old girl was like, we need to talk in front of everybody. And she was like, no, we don't. For what? She was like, about our friendship and about Dre and, you know, all this other shit. So Nia was like, listen, I don't want to see you out and hit you in your face. And old girl was like, oh, bitch, don't say you're going to hit me in my face because that's something you're not going to do. So just quit saying it. Then they start yelling and arguing, and Nia was like, bitch, your mouth is rotten. Get your teeth fixed. And she was like, bitch, your man is eating my pussy on a regular. And you kissing him, bitch. You tasting my pussy, honey. And here's the thing. Let me tell you something. If I was Nia, okay, if I would have gone, there would be no other. If I'm coming to this knowing you out here, and I know you've been fucking my nigga and you telling everybody, if I was to actually go to something like that, it would be to pop the fuck off. I'm not coming there to stretch and actually do what the fuck you're instructing, bitch. If I come there, it's to bust you in your motherfucking face. Point blank, period. And let's say I go and I start to stretch like, okay, I'm gonna wait till the bitch like something to me. So as soon as you said, I don't want to see you and then have to hit you in your face, as soon as that bitch said, bitch, don't say that because you ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't. Me? Bop, 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 bitch, all up in your face. It's me and you, whore. We fighting. The fuck? The fuck? No. She's stupid. Nia's stupid. Bitch, if you was going there, that should have meant you was going there to get some motherfucking straightening, bitch. And as soon as that bitch said, bitch, you're not going to do a thing, that bitch would have been hitting her motherfucking throat. Okay? Nobody got time for that, honey. Bless reality TV stars, because they are something special. They are something special. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this week's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, honey. This episode wasn't all that great. Wasn't a lot really going on. Just a lot of stupidity, honey. But, you know, bless them. Bless them all. Princess, Tiara, Flamin' Hot Cheeto Head, ugly high school sweetheart. You know, bless them all, because they need a healing. Nothing more I can say about the situation. Besides, you stupid. So y'all tell me what part stuck out to y'all in this episode, child. This episode pretty boring to me, but y'all tell me what you think. Or do you think Nia, we're not going to say do you think she should have went because the bitch went. Do you think if she went that she should have been just ready to pop off? Like, what the fuck you coming for? If you not here to pop off, what you doing? Or y'all think she should have just went there and started stretching and taking instructions from the boot camp instructor? Let me know. Alright, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all that good stuff. Instagram, if you want me to follow you back, no problem. Just follow me, like some pictures, or, you know, comment on some pictors. And at the end of the comment, write FB or FW for follow back, follow, whatever. And I got you, boo. Also, y'all make sure to get snatched. Go ahead and hit the links below. Get your course to get fine and stuff, honey. And oh, the Halloween sweet and greet is on and popping. We're going to Fear the Woods. Now. I know a lot of you like, bitch, you always said you would never do a haunted house that's got part of the woods. And I did say that because if I was a murderer, then that's where I would go. Because I would stab your ass, you would scream, and people would just think that you scared. But the part in the woods, we're on the truck. So, yeah, we don't get off and start walking until we go inside the barn and all that shit. So, the haunted house is called Fear the Woods. And we're going we're going October the 30th. Because Halloween's the 31st. And a lot of people's like, Candy, since it falls on weekend, can we go? Y'all do know I got kids, right? Right? You know, they do want to go trick-or-treating and stuff. So, no, the day before will be the Halloween sweet and greet. And, I think a few other YouTubers will be joining us this year. I want to make sure before I tell you guys. But anyway, alright, babies, I'm out! Peace.